Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, SoFly, Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Now, oftentimes, no matter the age, we always feel as though we have time, correct? We always feel as though that, the present is what's most valued. And to a very big degree, it is. But a lot of times, a lot of us do not plan or even think of the future. And I mean near future. I mean, maybe 2 to 5 years, we do not think of where we can be and what we can accomplish. Now, most people don't realize that what they're doing now determines on where they're going to be. I'll repeat that. What you do now determines on where you're going to be. And that could be the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, so forth and so on. So remember, what you do now determines on where you're going to be. If you're putting the right foot forward to accomplishing your goals and working hard every single day in some form or fashion, you're going to get your goal. If you're not, then you're going to come up short, most likely, in most cases. So listen, I'm going to give you 3 things on why you probably are, committing the wrong habits, and it's where it's keeping you right now. You're feeling stagnant in order to achieve your goals and dreams and move to the next level. So without further ado, hey man, let's get into the first tip. Tip number 1, your daily habits. Now, what you repeatedly do compounds over time. The way you eat, train, study, spend your money, and use your time builds the foundation of your future. Consistent discipline, long-term success. Consistent neglect, long-term regret. Your habits shape your identity and momentum. So as I stated when we first started this video, what you do now determines on where you're going to be. If I work out consistently, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, I'm eating right most of all, I'm drinking right most of all, I'm looking after myself, I'm going to have a nice body. I'm more than likely I'm going to have a nice body. Now, if I do the opposite, I don't get much sleep, I eat trash, I drink crazy, very heavily, 9 times out of 10, even if I do work out with that body, it's not going to show because the body's fighting all of those things that I put into it. It's like putting diesel in a car that takes 87. That car is not going to run right. Yes, gas is in there, but is it the right and proper gas that's going to take it where it needs to go and make its final destination? And that's what you got to ask yourself. Are your daily habits leading you to ultimate success? Don't tell me about how you can function and do. I don't want to hear all that. Tell me about, are your daily habits leading you to where you want to be and where you're going to try to achieve? If the answer is no, check your daily habits. Check your daily habits. Check your daily habits. Get them in line, because your habits could be exactly what's holding you back from achieving ultimate success. Now let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2, your circle of influence. The people you keep close either pull you forward or they hold you back. Surround yourself with those who challenge you, support your goals, and set high standards. If your environment is full of negativity, doubt, or distractions, it will drag you down. Your future often mirrors the expectation of those around you. Birds of a feather flock together. The company you keep is what you will ultimately become. If it's a group of you and 5 of you and 4 of you are drinking, that one that doesn't drink eventually will be drinking. They're going to say, hey man, you get some of this, man. So you have to be mindful of the company you keep. The company you keep, 5 of them are getting money, doing what they got to do, getting businesses, and you don't have one. Eventually, you will be the one to have a business because you're around it. We become what we are around. If I'm around success, I have no choice but to become successful. If I'm around people that are, for the most part, not going anywhere in life, don't have any care about life, don't want to advance in life, that energy, that spirit of whatever they're involved in is going to eventually attach itself to you. So be very mindful of your circle of influence, because they can influence you to either do the right thing or the wrong thing. Know the difference. Yes, you grew up with this person. Yes, this person is in your family. You guys are, related, but are they helping you to become a better individual, or are they bringing you down? Are their vibrations high or are their vibrations low? That's what you got to ask yourself. And only you truly, truly know that. All right. So now let's get into the final and third tip. Tip number 3, your decisions and mindset. The choices you make today, remember I said that at the very beginning, even the small ones steer your direction. Do you invest or waste? Do you learn or stagnate? Do you act with fear or faith? Combine with your mindset, resilient versus defeated. These decisions set the trajectory of your life. So I told you, life is about decisions. Life is about mindset. The smallest minute thing can have the biggest impact on you. Yeah, you started out smoking weed. Cool. Yeah, it was cool. But then it elevated to crack cocaine. Then it elevated to whatever drug can have you strung out and out of your mind. And now you have no mind. Now you're homeless. Now you have nothing. But it started small and innocent. Small little bit of weed, maybe a little cigarette. But now we have an even bigger problem. Like I said, crack cocaine, fentanyl, whatever it may be. Now you're on hardcore drugs. But it started small. You were just in your backyard training, just getting up shots here and there. Now you're on the biggest stage in the NBA. But it started small. It started innocent. But that's how life is. Where you are today does not mean that's where you're going to finish. You may not have money today, quote unquote, to what they say money is. But that doesn't mean one day you won't be able to achieve it. That doesn't mean one day that you won't be able to have that. And that's how life is. And that's what decisions are. And that's what we have to be very mindful of. What are we doing today to advance ourselves to get to that higher level? If it's not building you, it's breaking you. If it's not uplifting you, it's bringing you down. Listen, I hope all 3 of these tips help for you to self-evaluate, self-analyze, and see how can I improve if I want to improve and accomplish my goals and my dreams. Once again, my name is Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out. Believe.